The first question, should a man ever be attracted to a woman's buttocks?
Most definitely.
Most definitely?
Yeah, it's one of the features on a female's body that, can, cause some attraction, but I don't think it's the main thing you should pay attention to. I feel like it's a plus, it's an add-on, I pay attention to the face comes first, always. The face first, then the brain second, then whatever else you got, you're working with.
All right, now do you think that there's a difference between a male buttocks and a female, the functions of a male buttocks or a female's buttocks?
I think the functions are the same. They're used to, shit. But as for the attractions, I'm straight. I like female buttocks. Hey, how you doing? You got a free phone yet? Yeah, but I'm attracted to only the female buttocks. For the functions, they do the same thing, to be honest.
Well, the last question is, do you think that if a man was locked up for a long period of time, that he won't notice the difference between a male buttocks or a female buttocks? And maybe this is one of the reasons that might lean a lot of men toward being gay?
So being locked up, being incarcerated with a bunch of men for a while, I don't believe that it will change your, when you see a female buttocks or a male buttocks, I think you'll know the difference. But I feel like being in prison for a long time, I've never been to prison, so I can tell the mind is very powerful, so you may have an urge and you may change your perspective on what you like, but hey, to each his own, man. But to me, I could be in there 50 years. I'm still gonna come out and know what the real one look like, you know what I mean? The real one.
First question is, should a man be attracted to a woman's buttocks?
I wasn't ready for that. Should they? If they find the woman attractive, they should.
Okay, the second question is there a difference in the function between a man buttocks and a female buttocks?
Difference in the function? I guess one's more jiggly? I don't know.
No, okay. One more jiggly. So now the last question is, do you think if a man was locked up 9 times out of 10, if he knows there's no difference between the function between the male and the female, that's the reason why a lot of dudes may turn out to be homosexual or turn out to have gay activity?
But one is vaginal, one will be anal though. So I'm not sure. Because if you're attracted to a butt, one is female, but one is male. So I don't know. I feel like it would be a big difference.
Now, a question today: should a man be attracted to a woman's rear end, her buttocks?
Honestly, I feel like it's whatever your preference is yourself, to be honest. Me myself, I don't focus on that necessarily. I'm more of a face type of guy, and a personality, so when it comes to that ain't my main focus.
Okay. So second question is, do you think there's a difference in the function between a man's butt and a woman's butt?
Function? Technically speaking, no. Because it all comes down to the same thing. You feel me? Like, everything the same, music the same, just only difference is section, probably.
So a butt is a butt is a butt.
Yeah.
And so third question is, do you think a man being attracted to a woman's butt will ultimately or could possibly open him up to the acts of homosexuality, since there's no difference in the function between the butt?
It really just boils down, in my opinion, it just boils down to your sexuality at the end of the day. Whatever you're interested in, that's what you're going to be interested in. Like, I don't necessarily think that it'll just change someone's sexuality, but at the end of the day, some people like what some people like.
But yeah, I noticed at first you said that the functions of the butt was the same. So we're just thinking, so if a man, if he, like a woman's butt, God forbid, but if he got locked up for a long time, he's going to realize he still like butt. And he had been there with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. It all depends on the person, that I think, because it's about what they'll go for and what they really willing to do. It's about what they like. I can't really speak for everybody else, but me personally, nah. But I can see a lot of other people. That being the case for a lot of other people.
Question. Is it okay, or should a man be attracted to a woman's butt?
I feel like it depends on like the You talking about like in general, like any man to
Yeah.
like any?
Yeah. Should a man be attracted to a woman's butt?
I don't know. Like, I feel like yeah, be attracted to it, but don't like be so attracted to it to like you sexually assault you. It's like yeah, of course they're gonna be attracted to it. It's just like that's men, but it's like don't go too far as to like sexually assault them.
So the second question is, do you think there's a difference between the functions of a man's butt and a woman's butt?
What you mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying the natural function of a woman's rear end and the natural functions of a man's rear end, is there a difference?
Not really.
Okay, so the third question is, a man being attracted to a woman's buttocks, do you think that may potentially open him up for homosexual activities? Because if there's no difference between a man's butt and a woman's butt, if a man like a woman's butt, is it possible that he might like a man's butt as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the reason why we asked that question. So maybe men shouldn't be attracted to women's butts, and they should leave that stuff alone, is what we're thinking.
I mean, I guess. But, you know, a man gonna do whatever they want to do. It's a man's world.
Today, we want to ask a question. Should a man be attracted to a woman's buttocks?
I guess.
You said you guess?
I am.
So you are? Okay. All right, now the second question is there a difference between a man's buttocks and a female's buttocks, the functions of it?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you think if a male, is it a high potential if a man likes a woman butt, that it'd be easy for him to also like another male's butt because they're the same?
Now me, I'm set the female, so I'm not gay, so I'm going for the female.
You're going for the female?
Yeah.
All right. Our first question is, should a man be attracted to a woman's buttocks?
No.
And the second question is there a difference between the function of a man's buttocks and a woman's buttocks? There's no difference. So our third question is, we see in this generation a lot of men are very attracted to women's buttocks.
They are.
And saying that there's no difference between a man's buttocks or a woman's buttocks. Do you think that's the reason why a lot of men turn out to be doing homosexual activity?
No.
And why do you think they turn out to do that homosexual activity?
That ain't the wrong.
Huh?
Oh no. What's wrong with that? Oh, we ask why was that?
Sexualizing the buttocks is a mental illness that has plagued our community for a very long time. Brothers, I hold you responsible because ladies would not be looking to inject their buttocks if you guys did not desire it. So I need the brothers to stand up and hold yourselves accountable so these sisters will stop killing themselves for thinking that that has a standard of beauty. There's nothing beautiful about the butt. Only thing that comes from the butt is doo-doo. So let's not sexualize the butt. Just like we teach our children, do not stick utensils into an electric socket. We do not stick things inside the butt. Nothing.